Apart from going to hit the record button going, hello YouTube, I am crazy, I am out of my mind, I am fucking high on caffeine. Well, I just jugged Monster Energy very quickly, so I am going to be crazy. And then all the other shit in between. Button. What does this button do? It wakes me the fuck up is what it does. I know. Yes. Yes.
Hello there.
Oh! Thank God I remember I got that one.
Hey! Fuck off!
Exactly, kid.
Hey! Fuck off!
Exactly. But yes. How are you all doing? Welcome back to today's playthrough of Nutter. That's me, I am Nutter. Weird. Welcome to today's utter insanity of me losing my last of my marbles. Trust me, I don't have many of them left.
Too quiet.
It's quiet. 2 quiet. 3 quiet. 4 quiet. Table! We're going to Wookiee World. Wookiee. Kashyyyk, welcome to the world of the Wookiee.
Okay. This whole journey has put a lot of wear and tear on the Manus.
Like it was perfect before?
It was a masterpiece, but now, just don't be surprised if I send you a bill.
Someone's low on funds.
Sure.
Buddy! Look!
I'm used to it.
Look,
Were you
Buddy!
growing up?
Buddy!
Wealth isn't really a priority for Jedi.
Yeah, well, I was poor too.
Where was he?
So bad. My
He's gone! We can't see our buddy! Where is he hiding?
A game which requires credits.
There he is! Found a buddy! Hello, buddy!
all kinds of dumb things from food.
I don't know what's happening at the phone because I don't really give a fuck.
Fortunately, things changed when we got older. Funny shaped rocks didn't go so far.
BD1!
The galaxy would be a
You look killed, my friend. Cal, you are going to get the poncho that from... There is a poncho we get from here, but I think it's the second time. We don't need... I don't want to highly... You know what? Let's probably poncho off. Don't tell me you didn't save again. I didn't save again. It partly saved. Oh, fucking hell. You're part 2. But I can't be bothered to change it. Hey, Roland, how are you?
Time to land. Get up here.
One of the best set pieces in this Star Wars game. And the better set piece is in... I'm okay, it's finally Friday. Friday!
I've rigged the Mantis' transponder.
Monday, Friday, yay.
Hey, Grease.
Yeah.
Keep your power signature low and act like we belong.
Looking at all my buttons.
I don't need another set of hands. Just please keep your eye on this.
But yeah,
All right.
this set piece is probably one of the best ones in this game, but in the Jedi...
You're preoccupied with something.
2 games out of the Jedi, the second game has got one hell of a great set piece that you do with the boss. I see a ship. We've been spotted. They'd like...
Gotcha, bitch.
Exactly.
Gotcha, bitch.
That doesn't look good.
What doesn't?
The Empire is devouring Kashyyyk for its natural resources. Wookiees have been enslaved. Or displaced.
Wookiees always enslaved. They've been enslaved in in Knights of the Old Republic.
That was a close one, kid. Aren't you supposed to be watching the monitors?
Guerrilla fighters, Wookiees and off-worlders ambushing an Imperial convoy.
Walkers approaching their position.
A walker?
Awful could be anywhere. Like deep in the ground, like we're gonna be if we get caught up in that battle. down there.
When I remember I got sound effects on my stream deck.
They'll die without our help.
So what's your plan?
Sabotage. We used to scrap walkers on Braca. I'll just jack one.
Get a load of the kid. He thinks we're back in the Clone Wars.
Captain, get us near those walkers.
Wait, what?
Those walkers double as troop transport, so once you get inside, be careful.
No freeze grease to work his magic.
Easy!
Favor. Stay alive down there.
I'll add it to the plan.
Like I say, when Yoda says in 5 or whatever the
Ready for a swim, BD?
adventure, Jedi not crave these things. Have you ever noticed in every game you play and extra other stuff, you literally see Jedi having big ass adventures?
Hello there.
That timing! Oh man, I'm happy I've got my little markers.
You ready to do this? That was close.
That were very close. What's popping? Ian, how you doing?
That's in some new puzzles.
I now have to remember which side I have to walk up. This side.
Or at least most of them.
But this is this one of the set pieces that I love.
Finally, when you enter a
in
room that has
Fallen
enemies in
Order.
it, there is a chance that you enter
how do we get on top?
a first-person where you can shank them with a knife, which I was really good at.
Come on. Thank you. Took me a while to get into the position to climb up his leg. Yep.
Okay. Now where?
Well, let's not get shot off by the gorillas. He's using some Clone War era stuff against
Almost there.
the Empire. But you've never seen it.
Thanks, BD.
One of their walkers with a beard before. Pew pew. Pew pew. Pew pew. Oh, gotta jump.
Let's climb to the top.
Bye bye, motherfucker! Yeet the guy. Meow. I just want to pretend I was riding the thing. It's okay. You don't get to... Again, there's a couple of set pieces in the second. There's 2 or more from memory.
It's the Jedi! Intruder there! I'm after him! Watch your back! You've had some training. I'll get all the rewards for this.
What rewards? Oh. Look how he's died. Oh, they got burnt. Oh, that is nasty.
Reading a new ship on scanners. They brought more firepower than we thought. How's our hull looking? Badly damaged.
BD,
We're at 70%
go for it.
integrity and falling. That should still be enough to stomp out these insurgents. Keep us steady.
Meeting of the minds.
It actually worked. Okay, throttle.
But yeah,
What's happening over there? You're in violation of Imperial Protocol
Shut that guy up.
207. stand down or we won't.
Boring conversation anyway.
Let's do this. That's the blasters. Whoops.
Come on. Imperials! Oh, that's one of their guys. Hello, Sol.
Who are you?
Someone who just brought an AT-AT to the table. Who are you?
Someone making the Empire angry. We're advancing on an imp landing pad up ahead.
Not matters as me. You're the Sol Kavara. I'm a bloody Jedi. I'm wanted for treason. But yeah, this is probably one of the only other games where you can actually do shit like this. No getting off the world.
Gotta take them out.
Whoa, that's a rocket launcher.
Just keep coming.
You're not needed on this world. You will be blown up. Told you.
It's headed for us. Can you do anything?
Yeah, we can crash. The fun time is over with our little walker. Bye-bye. At. Ooh, crash landing. Yep, BD. Whoa. Whoa, indeed.
Yeah, I'm okay. You all right? No, you're not doing that again.
Yeah. BD1 loves it when we do crazy shit.
Got a name?
Cal Kestis.
Saw Gerrera. What are you doing on Kashyyyk?
Looking for somebody. What are you doing here?
My companions and I came to Kashyyyk to disrupt Imperial supply lines.
Look at our ship. The Mintus.
So, who are you looking for?
A Wookiee chieftain named Tarful.
Tarful is impossible to find. There's a reason he's evaded the Empire for this long.
He's a freedom fighter?
He's the freedom fighter. A symbol of the Wookiee resistance. Striking at the Empire from the Shadowlands.
Seer, Grease, this is Saul.
How you doing?
What do you want with Tarful?
Jedi business.
Jedi are dead.
Not all of them.
You get that off a corpse?
My master gave it to me.
Technically, yes, he got it off a corpse then.
A refinery that runs on Wookiee slave labor. Intel suggests that some of the captives there are guerrilla fighters.
I should help them. One of them.
Last time I played this, there was one major issue. Let's look. I got to look at a Wookiee.
Pilot, but it is not built for close support.
We'll stay here and monitor Imperial transmissions.
Of course, it's not close support.
Appreciate it. My lieutenants and I will scout ahead to prepare the attack. Join us when you're ready. Go, go.
For some reason, the Wookiee hair looks absolutely shockingly bad.
She's in no condition to fight.
Yep. Still looks like shit.
Stay strong until we get back. heard Saw's hoping to find some news of Tarful at the refinery. A report came in this morning that he...
Oh man, I fucked this area up, didn't I? Okay, somewhere around here there are collectibles. Jump in, BD1, find me something nice.
Something we can use?
There we go. Put a rainforest on. Make us camouflaged. Thought that was a scan point. Unless the scan point was over here. No, and... Yep. Now, what are you?
That was quick. Hey, now.
Anything good? Nah, I prefer this one. I still think there's a scan. I think I could have sworn it was. It might be later on though. Because you have to come back to. Since it's especially a Souls-like Metrovania.
Over here. Could be supplies inside this walker. You okay? I'm fine. Phew.
There literally could be things everywhere.
Did you say Zepho?
I used to live there before the Empire came. Do you know it?
Yeah, I've been. It's horrible what happened.
We weren't able to fight back, but here, with the Wookiees, we have a chance. Thank you for standing with us.
Oh, I know you.
Force showed me something on Zepho. Memories of someone named Ostar.
My partner.
He dead.
Distracted the stormtroopers so I could escape with our daughter. He was always impulsive. Is he...
Yeah. I found his body.
Part of me wanted to believe he escaped.
I'm so sorry.
No, don't be. I'm glad I know the truth.
Scan the gunk. 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 Yeah, it sucks because if you didn't actually check that area out
What's wrong with this plan? We're finished.
properly, you would have easily missed out. Oh. Scan the weapons. You would have missed out on that one and then would have had to do it later. I get this ability later to deal with them. I think it's later in this level.
Saw should be at the other end of this trench. Stim, BD1.
I didn't mean to stim up, I meant to...
Looks like a technician's bench.
Spooder warning. Just giving you a heads up, folks. After I finish messing around, I can't do all of it now. This will be a shortcut later. When I can get that. Just remember, this is going to be... Spooder! Since I put this one on easy because I just want to have a bit of fun, this is not a challenge, but when I play this on not the hardest difficulty but the one before that, he was quite a pain in the arse. On max difficulty, it can be very challenging, and Jedi Survivor is even harder on its max difficulty.
How much current can you conduct?
Do you know when I said I'll get an ability to open up those
You can short-circuit Imperial tech.
shields? That's it.
Let's try it.
Nope. There we go. Later on, we get the ability to... I can't climb up that way. You get the ability, when we go back to Zepho, to ride this the opposite way. So later on, we face a... but spider. Okay, I can't climb up that way yet.
This needs power.
There we go.
Very helpful.
Yeah, I wasn't going to mess around with those gits. They explode on you.
Well done.
Yeah. I didn't jump. So I'm either not running or I'm not jumping. There we go.
Jedi, over here.
I was trying to get up there. See, these Wookiees look absolutely shit.
What does the Empire want with tree sap?
Nothing good. They refine the sap into a powerful compound, and they rush it to expand production.
We have to stop them.
That's the plan. We don't know their end game, but they spread themselves too thin. This map we've recovered proves it.
Here you go, bud.
These refineries double as brutal prison camps. We use those cutters to create a distraction, while you take your lights.
Okay, yeah, this is quite fun because we get a few decent abilities here.
Understood.
Watch yourself in there.
You hear that? Said he needs my help. Come on, buddy.
Okay, before we go in...
Dead trooper. Saw I got him. He's more ruthless than I realized.
Yeah, he is. Okay, I think... No, this isn't... This ain't the area that I think it is yet. But while I'm here... Rest, so enemies are now respawned. For me filtry. I wanted an ability for that. Improve stim. Yep. I can't. Okay.
Over there, one of the cutters turned on. Are they running some kind of drill? Maybe. Think we should call it in? Well, that'd be a breach of protocol. If there's a disturbance, their squad should call it in. Yeah. Better do. Enemy above us! Assail the intruder! Watch out! He's deadly!
No, you're killing yourself.
Okay, Jedi. Fight me!
Okay, I will.
We need to access this.
And you are going to give me...
Oh, all right then. What is it?
Oh, a new emitter. Open. Scan the droid.
Find something?
Come on! Let's get him! I got it! Next!
Okay, I know I'm going to face it. Problem enemy soon. Why? What are you going to do to me?
The target is too far. Can't top my skill.
Apparently, I couldn't top him. And I couldn't make a simple jump. Do not want to be on that when it bloody rockets off. And there's no point because I haven't wasted anything. I don't need to bring them back. Okay, that's a shortcut for later on. Time to fight the pain in the arse enemy. Purge troopers.
A Jedi. This is what I'm trained for. Traitor.
Yeah, they are.
Keep going. I'll rendezvous with you shortly.
Well, let's.
I'll fix that. Never seen a trooper like that before. You gotta get these Wookiees out of lockup. Keep moving, Jedi. Vent open. Go.
Yeah, they are purge troopers. Now we're gonna have to start dealing with purge troopers as well.
Tight fit, huh, BD?
Flame beetles! They're coming through the walls!
Hit their nest.
Okay.
Hurry!
Gonna need to get through here.
These are just not a shortcut, but these have just got items hiding.
Something we can use?
Lightsaber material. But if you didn't go and pick up that thing in the other area, you could have actually missed these.
You and me.
Beat me, no. That way. BD1's going to be BD1. I was going to say I didn't scan him, did I?
Nice job.
There's plenty of stuff to scan.
You sure you want to plug into this thing? Okay. Oh, shortcut. That's why you wanted to move this thing.
No.
You had no idea that was there, did you? You just wanted to turn that cutter on.
Yes, he just literally wanted to turn the cutter on. No, I'm not going to rest. There's no point. Oh, come on, Dan. I'm here. Come on.
Alright. Blast him. Not giving up. Do it.
I'll let the spudder do all the work for me. Why should I bother jump down there when the spudder can do it?
Oh, okay. What was in there?
What was in there was...
Wonder if Grease can cook with these.
Well, that was a flame pooper. Okay, let's go inside. Oh. Spudder warning. Yeah, this guy on harder things is a pain.
Okay, I'll look.
Oh. Battle droids from the Clone War. Yes, you do see Clone War era stuff here.
Patrol the base. Got another breach down here. Some kind of webbing. Hey, who's that?
Not a case of who's that, it's like, what the fuck is that?
Did you find something, BD1?
Okay. Oh, another way into this area. Yeah, that's fine. Most of these collectibles I am doing from memory as well. So we will find them. And containers. Well,
I just heard from the captain. They're coming. Oh, this is it. At least we have the high ground. What was that? Another hijacked cutter. Reporting a live cutter near the cell blocks. Immediate aid requested. It's breaking through and destroying everything. Look out!
That's an ally down. Don't panic. Keep steady. You have to deal with me now, Jedi.
okay. Dealt with him. Alex.
I'm okay.
But I like the fact they put the little high ground reference into saying, and we got the high ground. Alex. Unbollocks.
So far, almost to the prison.
Good. Imperial distress calls are going out across the planet. If you don't get the prisoners soon.
Well, now I rest. Let's have a look at what skills we actually have. Oh. Yes, okay. Leap slash. Okay, these are lightsabers. That slows a big area. Okay, I'll be doing them next. Opens other... Yeah, I thought it would.
The Jedi will be here any minute.
And our reinforcements.
In retreat.
Fuck you! I'm not fighting you!
Someone else take him down! Stop!
I love yeeting people. No. BD. Shortcut unleaks.
Guards.
Oh, you're just a scan.
This needs power.
Okay, that's for later. I thought that was the way to go up, then I realised, oh no, this is the prison. Let's have a drink while we're doing this bit.
Hey, we're here to free you. You're not alone.
I've got a feeling that's supposed to be Chewie. But I'm not 100% sure.
Visitation is not permitted. You cannot escape. You will regret that.
Ow!
Valueless.
Scan that bitch. The amount of times I was killed by them, I'm glad I'm able to treat them like the bitch that they are.
Glad to help.
Who's ready to fight some imps?
Okay, no, it's not Chewbacca.
Wookiees get back in the fight. Great work, Jedi.
Okay. But just look how bad that is.
One open.
You give me something good here. That isn't it. Here we go. Opens up a shortcut.
That's
and
a droid processing unit. You thinking what I'm thinking?
with this, we can hack the droids to help us once we do a sufficient amount of damage, I believe. Yeah. So while we stunned near enough at the end when he got very little life left, I can now get him to help me.
This Wookiee died from toxic fumes. The Empire is poisoning the planet.
But yeah, there's so much you could do in this one, but there's so much more you could do in the second one. I don't... No, I think I need double jump.
Saw's up ahead. We must be close.
Get over here, intruder!
We're pushing them back. Keep it up. We almost got them.
How did you kill them all?
Easy.
I've got you.
I like to throw him, 'cause they're bloody assholes. Don't think I can get that until I get the air dash.
They've got reinforcements. Fall back to the prisons.
Thanks for the help.
let's jump. I just want to make sure that I've checked that other way first, because I think I have to go up. Be careful. Don't want to keep on falling in toxic sludge, do I? But yeah, I'll have to come back for that.
BD1, over here.
I think this is a shortcut. Or it's a collectible route. Who knows? It's one of the two.
Oh, okay. What is it?
Door's locked from the other side, so it's a way back in later. Well, I remember. Here we go. Kashyyyk. Imps. Here we go. Commander. Security droid. Purge troopers. Okay then. But your map is brilliant. It's like I say, it's not a bad Metrovania Souls-like. No. If I had the dash, yes. But I forget. I don't have the dash and I can't just wait on it because when it spins off, you get flung off that bitch. One thing I would like him to do more is when you do Kashyyyk is to do more of the shadow thing. You see a bit of in here. But I would like to see a lot more of it because the bit of the shadow, the shadow lands that you see in KOTOR.
They've got reinforcements.
Go, go, go!
Gotta get them out of there.
This is it! We can't afford to lose! Lock him!
Charge damage initiated. Scatter through.
Go on, BD1. We now got Robo Friends. But using the right blast, using that right lightsaber, then you were able to deflect all the bolts back. Not just one, not just two. We freed the Wookiees. Oh no, I'm going down! Shortcut and loot.
That does the trick.
And now we can go up. Let's climb up. Going up. I hate this bit on harder difficulties is a nightmare.
Are low. Very low. Scattered failing.
Keep an eye on him! Attacking the enemy! We're out of close-range troops!
Don't hit him! He's gonna help you.
Corner ahead.
You ready, buddy?
Jedi! Yeah. We don't have the firepower to breach its hull.
Tommy, look at him. He's all bent over, ready for you. Not you. Owie!
BD1?
Now, the pilot should come out. Yeah, but this bit on hard difficulty, you get wiped very easily. Definitely recommend this to anyone who hasn't played it. And if you like your Bloodborne games,
Everyone!
then definitely.
These have been hard
Just ignore the Wookiees.
comrades, friends, family to the Empire. Dark times. And yet the fire still burns. Hope still burns.
And I know your future. I've seen Rogue One.
Are not yet lost. We are not yet lost.
You are a cunt.
Is not yet lost.
My sanity. Long way lost.
You've seen what the Empire has done to Kashyyyk. These stories are playing out all over the galaxy. My partisans could use a Jedi on our side.
I'm honored. But we have our own mission I can't walk away from. Not yet.
The offer stands. Keep it in mind.
Cal, I'm Mari Kosan, and this is Commander Choisik.
Sorry. I'm not quite fluent.
Choisik says he'll do whatever he can to find Tarful and vouch for you.
Yeah, now we're going to go back to my ship. We go back to
We'll be in touch with your ship. For the cause.
The cause. They had some good music, but they were better. It was obviously better.
You don't know the power of the dark side.
Hello there.
Yeah, that works. Of course it does. I know it. I don't think there's anything here to scan. Shortcut unlocked. And that's it.
I've been monitoring Imperial communications and I picked up something. Project Augur has been reactivated. The Empire may be close to finding another Zepho tomb.
Looks like we still have work to do. You think Saw and the others will be okay?
There we go.
On the bright side. Hey, thanks for everything.
And go through. Gunk, 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 gunk. Gunk, 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 gunk. I have one more scan here. But what I did like about this, even though you have been to Kashyyyk before in other games, I'm glad they didn't take you to Tatooine. Going to that desert planet is so overused in Star Wars. It's like, why?
Hey, kid. Nice one on the seed collecting. But the terrarium's still got plenty of room. So, you know, get out there and get me some seeds.
Sure, Grease.
I'll give you some seeds in a minute, Grease. Okay, first things first. Passion and strength. Duty resolve. I'll stick with this one. Switches. Stick with that one. Endos. Passion and strength. Just looks uncomfortable. I want my red. Because once I get my red, we'll switch over to that one. And with that gold, and then some other right parts, I have my Iron Man saber. Someone's outside doing some work. Damn you people outside, I am gaming! Oh, fuck yourself, even though you're doing a job.
Time to go? Great. Hate sitting around like this.
Travel to Zepho.
Back to Zepho, huh?
The Empire might have found a Zepho tomb. We can't waste any time.
Pity. Heard about a high-stakes game from one of Saw's fighters. A few extra credits couldn't hurt, you know?
Gambling. Grease, use your head.
Oh, I missed this last time.
Taxi and Brood is going to catch up with you.
Those slubs? I'll hear them coming from a parsec away.
I don't need your gambling habit causing us more trouble with murderous criminal syndicates.
You're right, I know it. I just want to blow off some stress every once in a while, you know? Anyway, all of that is in the past. I'm sure it won't be a problem.
Yes, it will be a problem. We're going to have to deal with the Brood, and they will still come after it in the second game. Because he opens his bloody gob, doesn't he? So after we do the temple, we're going to have to deal with the Zaxian Brood. So I didn't find the secret in this area. Never mind. I don't need that one. Uh-oh, I didn't dodge.
You cannot escape. Scanners failing.
Thank you, BD. But now we have to deal with droids as well. So we get even more things where you're going to have to deal with a lot more.
Might as well be me. Hostile, get ready. Right.
Attack him, quickly!
It's the Jedi! Get him!
Just you and me.
Where did he go?
This way.
There, right there. Get the Jedi! Smash him! I can't do this by myself.
Well. Down and out. And since we already dropped this area,
Get over here, intruder! Not sure what I'm seeing.
I do. Your death. As I yeet him off the side. Whoa. There we go. Yeah, I didn't put fast travel in this one to fast travel back to the meditation bitch. I don't think anyway. Get lost. No, too so. That's a no. I need him to kick me. Damn it. There. Kicked him back.
The Jedi! You can't beat us all! Target! Hit it! Drop him before he gets close!
Loud and clear. Don't get hit.
I saw one here. He must have finally fell off. No. Come on. I think we have to come to this place at least 3 times. But once we open that other shortcut, it'll make things easier.
Up there. Let's take him on. Keep your guard up. He's dead. Got it. Open fire.
There we go.
You, end him. Take the blaster bolt. Can't stand against us. Steady. Concentrate fire. You can't beat all of us.
Have you seen you're the only one left?
I can't.
Oh wait there, I think there was an easier way to come back. Yeah, there was. Instead of going all that way I did, I should have came that way and jumped. Bollocks. Well, I needed that trophy anyway. Yep.
The Jedi. I can get him. I don't want to die here. We're out of range support.
Oh my god, you're out of ranged.
Come on.
Never stood a chance, did they? Okay, yeah, I just remembered I need this one. Come on then. That's the easiest way of doing it than trying to... do the button. Hello, come on. Didn't... Yeah, I'm just like knocking them out, kicking their ass. Am I going though? Where was that? Okay, definitely didn't go the right way then. Definitely see something I'm supposed to.
Enemy below.
Idiot. And I'm talking to myself again.
Just so you know,
BD,
if we see
you
one
gotta
of
get
those
through
big
this way.
things, I'm running. Why? What, you see something? It's the Jedi. Head for us next. Watch him.
Come on, fellas. Next.
We'll make you pay.
Okay, obviously it's a shortcut that I can't do.
You got this, BD.
So
That's how you do it.
Do not concern yourself with the missing artifact. I'll deal.
I'm going to bring those guys back. But while I'm waiting... There we go.
Found the target.
Attacking the enemy.
How are you doing that?
Easy.
Someone else get in here.
Come on, you two.
Just you and me, scum.
You got deflected, saved twice by that bolt. You lucky bastard. But your luck runs out.
You, know any jokes, BD? I don't know. Why? Classic.
I would love to know what he actually says. But you don't.
There's gotta be some information on their excavation inside, right?
Well, you gotta hope they got some information about what they're doing inside the base and what they're doing it in.
Surrender now.
Hello. Still bloody it. And we're scanning for good luck.
Jedi incoming.
Thank you for throwing an aid at me. Make him see it in slow motion. Yeah, late. That's the way I come back. Okay, well, let's see. Shortcut. No way through. I don't have pull yet.
An intruder! Yeah! That's it. It's all over now.
Yes, it is. I think you're this shortcut to the beginning of the entrance. It is. Going up.
Let's head out. BD, we gotta get through this way.
Intruder, halt! Your fate is sealed. Can't fail. I'll break your resolve. Are you even trying?
Are the Inquisitors coming?
It's possible, but we're far from Braca. They might think purge troopers are enough. Or they could be stalling you on purpose. Stay wary.
Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, I know how to get to it, but I can't do it yet.
Any sign of the tomb?
No, and the Empire's been stepping up security.
Keep your focus.
I need Paul to swing across.
Okay, we'll keep looking.
But it's hard to know if this is the one where I get Paul or if it's next time. Because I know there's some stuff here that can piss you off. Venictor class Star Destroyer. Ugly monster, ugly monster. Stuff in the water I cannot get because I do not have the stuff to swim.
The villagers built this memorial to the clones on the Venator. If only they see him. Empire isn't the only thing we have to worry about.
Yeah, they didn't know the truth. No one knew what the clones of that one. They all believe what the Empire says because why would the Empire lie?
This tunnel flooded suddenly. What could have caused such a thing? Something smells like old oil. Sorry, buddy, not you. It's this water.
Yeah, like I said, I can't do most of this one in here until later on anyway.
He was killed by a cave-in. Imperial excavation is making these tunnels unstable.
I want to check something when I'm here. No, I can't. Doesn't look like there is any fast travel. I want that one, so I'm going to wait. Man. You see, part of me wants to try.
Hey, Grease, You busy?
Well, I was trying to watch No, I'm not busy. Never busy. So, you need something?
I'm standing next to 2 crashed ships. Looks like you weren't the only pilot who had trouble with the wind here.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're just realizing that? Where have you been? I mean, it doesn't get better than me.
Yeah, okay. All I wanted to say was thanks.
You're welcome, kid. But, I gotta go. I gotta think.
There, stop running away. Make him slow. Yeah. Crash starfighter. Probably crashed from the Venator. Yeah, there's things to go up there. But I want to look around because I swear there's a seed.
These plants kind of remind me of Grease's fur.
No. Okay, I gotta wait. Are you going to be health? Shot. Yeah.
Goal. Kind of organized with that long ago.
Yep. Again, that's how the Imperials mine. They just send things to pound the rocks.
Let's move, BD.
No, you don't. I'm also not going through the ship either. Slice open and tell me what you found. Be something good.
Just need to know, don't you? What you got there?
A swoop color scheme for the swoop bikes. And part of me wants to go through that cave, and I might, just to find a quick exit. Because there's plenty of stuff to find. I don't know why I couldn't jump hold of that one. Like I say, there's plenty to find, plenty to do. Thank you. What are you?
Hey, BD, take a look.
Colors or...
Let's see what you found.
Pancho. Have more light.
inflicted heavy damage to the Separatist dreadnought. Unfortunately, the same is true for our vessel. Despite the damage, I recommend we see this through. Together. You know, I'm not one to back down from a fight.
Okay, that's not the one that I thought it was. I thought that was going to be... That was before Order 66, but you do hear another message where you hear execute Order 66.
Appreciate it, BD.
And you get a bit of a backstory going through this one about the Jedi and Padawan that were on the ship. And the confusion and everything else that they face when all this kicks out. Here's a... Whoa, mini-boss. Duck. I said duck. Even being on... God, he is a pain in the arse wipe. Check. I can't go in there. Yes, that's the clone troop that we saw. That is where we will hear. Oh, there's a message from the Chancellor. Execute Order 69. Oh, sorry, 66. 69. 66. Look at what we see. Having a look, having a look, having... Ow. I want to make sure that there's nothing here. I did it again. Yeah, we're safe. Whoa! What the fuck were you doing here?
You will regret that.
Yeah! You're not needed.
Mind doing an overcharge?
No. Yes. Perfect, eh?
We're hit! Brace yourselves!
ship went down. They were survivors.
I need some help.
Thank you. I don't think we get much going from this part of the ship, so it should be fine. But now I'm not going to get executed for going into it. Dum 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 dum. Here we go.
General, are you injured?
I'm fine, Commander. Where is Nosef? Where is my Padawan?
My men are scouting the wreckage now. We'll find them. I'm getting a transmission now. Probably the squad. Oh, hang on. It's from the Supreme Chancellor.
Here we go. Execute. Order. 66. Just made it. I believe that was everything on this side. I am going to check what's inside that bit. Yeah, nothing else. Because until I get the water breather, I can't even check under the floor. Going down. Look at us sliding down. Kick in the face. Slice the nuts off. Okay. Righty then. Can't drop down. I'll look over the edges. Whew.
You can't keep this up.
You were saying. Slice me, dice me.
You make that look easy.
Any way you want to.
BD, take a look.
Anything good?
What you got there?
Lightsaber material. Oh, this is a... Okay, I'm just going to check out what the other shortcut is. I've just got myself into the mines. That's cool. So that's cool. Well, at least we're going around checking what we can do. When it comes, we're going to jam. And go this way. Let's check where this shortcut we've just unlocked takes us. This one takes us right here, right next to the mantis. It's all I wanted. This is a great shortcut. Hey, Beatty. Yep.
That's the way? All right.
And there we go.
After all the crazy things we've done, you know it.
Didn't make it quite in time because I didn't. Yeehaw! What a... Now while I'm here... I'm not sure. Bitch refused to go off the edge of this cliff. He could have had some dignity in death, but no. He wanted to be a big shot.
Attempting pursuit. Break your guard. Take a shot at him. That's enough. Too much for him. Scratch.
Okay, no, this could be where I get my pull ability.
I'll defeat you. A weak blow. You can't stop me forever.
Yeah, I can.
Not feeling so great, BD.
Let me stim up. Electro baton purge troops.
That's an excellent find. It will need my personal evaluation.
There's something in there.
No, not the one I want. There's a specific BD1 skin I do want. Oh, scan away, BD. No, you can't turn it on.
Good scan, BD.
Rest up. Four points. Yeah, 4 points. But we're doing well. Need you. The reason why here we go.
An Imperial officer was trying to hide a relic down here. There was a cave-in. She became trapped and never escaped.
And that's it. The officer who was trying to cave and get favor off the Emperor. Yeah, I can't do that one because I need the pull ability to pull those ropes. I thought there was a place I could drop. Yeah, there is. That's why I was looking down the edges, because I knew that was somewhere.
Okay, BD. What is it?
I can't do that one for later. What are you? Imperial. I say there's so much of these to find. Ah, yeah, the Venator Wreck. And characters. Imperial. Purge Troop Commander. Zepho. I think now we have found everything on... Yeah, we found everything on Zeph. Native enemies, shall we say. We're getting close to the surface. Yep.
What is this? Continue excavating. I want rare artifacts, not useless trinkets.
Oh, wait there. There we go.
Want to look inside?
Yes. Let's take a look.
There we go. I just want to check down here because there was a bit I didn't break. That could be where the secret was. Then we take the slide down. Down there.
An intruder up there!
This is going to go straight up. Whee!
Don't let him get you! We've got this! Get back here! Don't let up!
Come on then. Fire!
Getting a strange feeling from this one. Ancient Zepho gathered here. I wonder why.
Okay, I didn't... Okay, I'm not doing all that now. Should have really checked when I was here yesterday. But do little jumps. Try to stick to the middle when I'm jumping here. Ooh. Okay. That would have crashed. Okay, I've got to go to where the crash site is. So I've got to go to that one. There. Yeah, just want to make sure I'm going past the right one. Keep on falling in the wrong place.
Look alive! Keep pressure on him. Again! Hit him again!
There. Yeah, this place is probably best to come back once we've got other ways of getting around. You can easily loop around in these places. So the way to go through will be going through one part of the Venator ship we can reach. The rest of it we're going to have to do when we get another ability. Same here with the chest that's on the ground like that one. Look, we don't want to fight you.
Probe droid. They're watching us, BD.
Wow, that's still a probe droid. I haven't been able to... That side I can't get in until much later. I don't have the correct jump. I can scan you this time.
I need help.
Shortcut up. Oh, I get you back. Two more. That yellow thing I can't get until we get another ability out. Ow! Stupid bloody probe droid. Yeah, until we can go through the top part, I can't get that extra stim container that's just there.
All squads on red alert.
Commander was killed by a lightsaber.
Yeah. So this is now them hunting the Jedis after Order 66. Oh, you don't need to re-energize it, BD. nothing else here. Let's go down. I think that most of the other information we
I
want
noticed it earlier. This feeling in the pit of my stomach
is in there.
At first I thought it was Grease's cooking. Now it's getting even stronger. I think the closer we are, the worse I feel. It can't mean anything good.
Well, we will be getting a... God, I remember this being a git trying to get in a collectible from this area. Yeah, they put these as fast travel in the second game.
Mind doing an overcharge?
Can't overcharge that.
Insurgent!
Alert! Invader circumventing offense. Integrity compromised.
Oh, don't choke slam me! Not too late. Oh, God. It's a bitch slapping competition. Look at him go. Don't feel sorry for him. Give him a slap back. Thank you. Digging machine, digging machine. Later.
You want to climb up a zip line?
Okay, now we can start climbing up zip lines.
This motor should do the trick. How does it feel?
Oh, I don't want you to feel sad because I killed your friends.
It's got to be a way to the tomb now.
So you can die as well. There we go.
Over here, BD.
Now you can see the issue I'm going to have later. Because there's one where I'm going to have to jump at the right point to try to get a fucking collectible. And there is one up here because I can remember that one because it was a pain.
Hold down! Don't stand still! Are we good enough to win?
Come on then.
You aren't leaving here alive. I've got him.
Watch yourself. You can't beat us.
I can't interact it down because this means it's a shortcut. Oh God, yeah, here it comes. ho, ho, ho. Told you. I remembered one being a total bitch.
Captain, I think we found a way in.
The stormtrooper used these while scouting the area. Looks like he may have found a way into the tomb.
But there we go, get another stem kit. We're up to 6 stem kits. I remembered. Yeah, like I say, I remember that one. Oh yeah, can't make it. I don't know what I was thinking. I thought I could.
Don't fall behind.
Oh, I could switch directions. No! God damn it. Nope, didn't get high enough. I'm gonna say don't fall off. Where are you? Little git.
What is that?
Get away from it. Open fire.
Shortcut unlocked, and another collectible garden. Like I say, once I finish today's stream, I could try to remember
I see you, Jedi. You will die. Luck favors you. Your end is near.
I can then, like I said, focus on that one. We can figure out how long it will be.
Really great, BD.
For beating this, because I don't know if I'm going to go for 100% on stream or if I'm going to do it off stream after I beat the main game.
The worker left their tools in a hurry. They were anxious to locate relics, but also careless of the history buried here.
And like okay, yeah, I can't do that one until I get the false pull that I don't know if I get force pull this time. Or the next two. It's one of those ones that I can never fully remember.
My men will double their efforts. We'll get inside, Officer Crane.
It could be this one. I think it... Okay. That's all that one is. Since I'm going deeper in, it's a good place to... I need rest just to get back up to full health. think this is the short... No, it's not a shortcut.
Cal Kestis. How predictable.
Right, this could be the one.
I know your name, your past, and most importantly, about Cordova. Tell me, where did he hide the holocron? Outstanding.
Yeah. Bosses are quite interesting in this game. You can't block red, so you have to jump at the right time. Dodge even. Here fight is a massive pain.
Your master died. Always one step behind.
Oh, no you don't. Well, she did.
You bleed like all the others.
It's not a fight where you can beat her either. These are just like the normal ones where you have to get her down to a certain health, but I'm also trying to block her as well.
That was nothing. I'm the superior fighter.
BD, stim here.
Okay, there we go, half health. End of that fight. But yeah.
You're learning. Not quite as gifted as Seer's last apprentice, but not bad.
You've been keeping count.
I'm surprised she didn't tell you. Seer was never good at keeping secrets.
And you know her so well, huh?
Yes, she does.
She was weak. Cracked in an Imperial torture chair. Surrendered the location of her naive Padawan. They would never have found me.
If it wasn't for her, she betrayed me.
Yep.
In the flesh.
I won't let you manipulate me.
So sure are you? When faced with the choice to protect herself or her Padawan, she chose self-interest. She'll sell you out too.
Well, I can handle myself.
Can you afford to take that chance? Your new master harbors great darkness.
True enough, she does.
The look on her face when she saw what they had done to me, as I am now. She turned, exposing her true nature. She used the dark side.
She cut herself off from the Force.
Oh? How long before she cracks and betrays you too? Is that who you want beside you when you find the holocron?
You gotta say, out of all the things, the Imperial off...
Paul say.
You have no right to mention his name.
I wonder, what would he think if he could see his Padawan now, skulking in the shadows with a betrayer, granting her access to a legion of impressionable students?
No, I won't let anyone touch them.
I thought the same thing once.
Yeah, the torch is here as well to do that one. Think I still get force pull as well. But not until the end of this dungeon.
Thanks for the help back there, BD. You saved my life. And got us closer to the tomb.
Yeah, that fight was a pain. I really don't know if I do get force pull now.
We found it. It feels different than the other tomb.
Yeah, I do.
I don't know.
It's not at the end of the puzzle.
I don't like it.
I do get it, though, in this area.
I found it, but Seer, why didn't you tell me?
Because she's a liar.
You. How?
I rerouted communication the moment you tried to contact her. Slicing encrypted transmissions was always a pastime of hers. Slicing encrypted transmissions was always a pastime of hers. She taught me one. There's no technique Sarah has that I haven't perfected.
Yeah, so we have to take it. We have it out with her afterwards, saying, "Why the hell did you not tell us the truth?" She knew who we were facing when we saw her there, but she decided not to say and say, "Oh, my Padawan is dead." And then he was supposed to throw his thing out, but he didn't. Luckily, he already scanned him. Some of these are easy, but I remember this tomb being a real pain, and I think I need, because of the water and the other stuff, I remember this one.
My friend, these devices appear to simulate this planet's gravitational pull. I can't help but see it as a motif.
And basically giving us a way to say, look, these little flame balls are going to come in handy, but can you actually use them properly? No.
You're running out of time.
For what?
My scouts located an artifact of interest at the rear of this tomb. Even now, I'm studying it, learning his secrets.
No, you're not.
Cordova was rather taken with these Zephyrs, perhaps enough to hide the holocron amongst their bones.
Yeah, we'll see how much you learn.
We'll take you down.
Not me. Look at that. Whoa, no, no. Get back. Look.
Why are you even trying?
I wanted to yeet you off, but I wasted most of my yeets.
Good work, BD.
There we go.
Hey, BD, take a look.
What did you find me?
What you got there?
No. No.
Get him, up there! Just get him! Get the coward! Watch out! Don't let up!
Next!
You kill them all!
Next! Thank you. It's obviously the way it wants me to go. Oh, I will need pull before I manage to do... Okay, I can't do most of that until I go further down this way. That's right, I'll need force pull. The fact that I know he can still going to come out at me. I need to burn them.
We're never getting across this gap. Better double back and tell the squad.
I tried to help him. Honestly, I did.
I don't know what that was.
Let's just... Almost at level 2. Fuck. Okay, that was nothing. I just had to double check. Go down. Nothing. You never know quite where the next enemy is gonna be. Well, that was what.
My soldiers breach this tomb every minute.
Afraid to face me yourself?
Had your droid not intervened, I would have killed you with ease.
It's okay, buddy. Just ignore her.
Yeah, I remember this being a pain in the backside.
Incoming! Get down! Well, kill me!
Look out below. Well, I watched him go down. It was like going down, 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 down. Splat!
You're not getting out of here alive.
Well, one of us isn't getting out of here alive.
die, Jedi scum! I won't falter!
He faltered! Just want to let you all know, he faltered. The hell do you think I'm going to fight those guys normally? Fuck that! If I can yeet the bastard off the edge of the cliff, I'm going to yeet the git off the edge of the cliff.
Time to fight!
Yeah, you're right. But you didn't want to fight, you just wanted to die like a bitch. Line it up, line it up, line it up, line it up, line it, line it, line it. Kaboom. I'm gonna find your essence.
An ancient Zephonian, part of a workforce that helped construct this tomb. They died before the job was finished.
Hello, Mr. Rat. Goodbye, Mr. Rat. God, I thought I was going to sneeze. God, let him do his job. He's not very good at doing his job, is he? How does he think he's going to beat a Jedi when he couldn't beat two overgrown Rits? You. Yeet.
Imagine the artifacts the Empire would have missed if it weren't for your intervention on this backwater planet.
Sure it's worth the cost? I hear Project Augur came at a high price.
Stormtroopers and workers. Expendable resources.
You're a monster.
I am what Sarah made me.
Technically, she's right. Why do I got a feeling I wasn't supposed to jump down here just yet?
What's that, BD?
My friend, what I found here is disconcerting.
Oh.
Let's look.
I don't have force pull. I wasn't supposed to fall off. Well, shit, I gotta do all that fucking again. Oh, shortcut unleashed. That was right. That was. I unlocked the shortcut so I don't have to do all that again.
Jedi scum. I won't bow to you. You hope to hit me?
You died to a rat. The purge trooper died to a... Fucking stupid
I could use the stem.
purge.
The Jedi already passed through here. Get him. Not ready for this.
I could take him myself. He's on the run. Move out.
Too fast!
Come on then.
Take that!
It wants me to go that way.
I've taken the artifact back to my ship for analysis. Pity you couldn't make it in time.
No, you haven't.
You'll never understand it.
Yet you do?
You'll find out soon enough.
I'll take those on.
She's just trying to get into our heads. This is just a trap. She doesn't know what we're looking... She knows what we're looking for, but she doesn't know what they mean. Because without BD1, who can decipher what they know, what he knows, it's pointless. And anyway, the last time Vader had plans that could lead to younglings, he destroyed it, saying there was nothing, because he knew that with that list of Force sensitives, if Palpatine found one strong enough, he would replace Vader. No. No, I'm not going to do that. I am going to rest. Bloody hell.
I noticed something while examining the sarcophagus. It's a very convenient location to dispose of nuisances.
You lured me here. Was this your plan all along?
You truly have the wits of a scrapper.
Told you she didn't find anything, and if she did, she wouldn't have lured you.
I'm going to stop you now.
Okay.
More of that coming.
Only got that one because I was hitting the wrong button.
Get to the Jedi!
And time to learn. Pull. Well, relearn pull because I'm slowly but surely going to relearn my connection to the Fox.
Padawan, where is the Force?
Everywhere. It is within me. It surrounds me.
Just so. It connects you. There will be times when emotion, pain, or exhaustion trick you. You will feel cut off, isolated. This is an illusion.
Yes, it is. Illusions are not real.
But you remain connected through the Force.
It's hot. I'll tell you one thing.
And summon your weapon.
Force is within you, around you.
I am one with the Force. The Force is with me. I'm one with the Force. The Force is with me. I'm one with the Force. The Force is with me. I'm one with the Force.
You must ignore all distraction.
Force is with me. It connects us.
Lex.
Yeah, I think so.
There we go. I can now pull and yeet. That's why I didn't upgrade, because it might give me some more upgrades. But look, the Force is with me, and I'm one with the Force.
You survived.
Not part of your plan?
Luckily, I always allow for contingencies.
But if you keep on failing, like you're doing, Daddy Vader will slice you in the booty. Okay, let me just have a look what we've got. Max Force. Max Health. Max, let me stretch my leg because it's fucking 18. Oh, fuck me. Ah, fuck. Yeah, that hit. And that was hitting because I literally just banged my leg against the bloody thing. I just want to check what we had. Saber throw. Yes. Yeah, that one. That one is handy. Because... actually, I think I made a screw up. I think I could have pushed this chair back further. There we go. Let me just check if this chair could... I could have pushed this chair further backwards. Let me do that then, shall I? If I can do it at all. Oh. Better. Oh, that's better. That's why my leg was hurting. I didn't push the chair back properly. Now I did. I can get a bit more comfy. Well, crushed.
We've got this.
Oh!
Get him. Let's get him. Someone! Anyone?
And it is me thinking I did what I wanted to do. There you go. If you like my body and you think I'm sexy, come along and play with my See? Looky!
You have to deal with me now, Jedi.
You can't stand against us.
I can't believe that worked. I like that. If you want my body and you think I'm a Jedi, come along and play with me. Hey, 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 Jedi, what do you want? If you want my Jedi power battle, we slice you in the asshole all day long.
Come on and fight us. Someone else take him down. I'm leaving here alive.
Bollocks. something I want to do. There's something I want to do. I don't know, remember which way I want to go.
Enemy approaching!
Okay, got that little kid. We're gonna kick him in the... Old Nick Donald had a farm. And hear me thinking I could have eaten it at somebody.
Right here, BD.
Nope.
BD, stim.
Oh, the old puller slam. Remember that one. You know you want me, but you can't have me. There we go. You know what? Let's make it easier. How lucky is he going to keep on getting? Thank you.
Yep, there you go. What is it, BD?
Yep, thank you very much. We got Joker. BD1. So now I'm happy.
These are the remains of a Zephonian, a laborer, worked to death.
Pull and stab. I knew you were around here somewhere, you little turd.
This was lit as a sign of respect and reverence for the sage buried here.
Not what I wanted to pull. But I do want to grab the... Because I need to burn that to get that. So I need to be at the right angle. Okay. There we go. And that's how you do it. There we go. That should be another secret one.
Remains of a Zeppo soldier. They were killed for stealing an offering to the sage.
There we go. I've done most of these ones. I think after this we have to go back to Kashyyyk. After Kashyyyk... Yeah, I see what I have to do. Ow. Yeah, I remember that this one's a pain to do. Yeah, so I think after with it, it's Kashyyyk. After Kashyyyk, it's Dathomir, then somewhere else. Finish off Dathomir, and then I believe it is... I think after... Oh, piff. Yeah, me's an idiot. Me's an idiot. Yeah, I believe Dathomir somewhere else after finish off that other place. Let's go back to Dathomir, and after Dathomir, it's... probably to finish off the game. There we go. As I said, I am going to haven't got everything in here, but like I said, I still don't. Yeah.
Here it is. I have finally found an intact representation of this sacred Zepho artifact. My friend, look closely. This is Mictro at the Vault Ambagana. You can see an object in their hand. Based on this imagery, I believe this object allows a Force wielder to perceive the mysteries of the vault. This is the key and the guide.
Oh, we gotta go back to Bigard. Yeah.
But who would destroy images of it and why? It requires more research. However, our next step is clear. Find an astrium, if any still exist.
An astrium? You ever heard of it? Me neither. But a key. Yeah, I understand that. Looks like we know what we have to find.
There we go. Let's have a look around here. Like I say, I'm not sure if I'm going to go do the 100% on stream.
What's that, BD?
I might not bother. I might do one. I might do this for my own playthrough on my own time. Because I do want to make sure I've got a... I want to make sure that whatever game I do next, I've got enough time to beat it.
Very good, Padawan. You've cleared the way.
What are you talking about?
I needed this tomb raised. And now that I have what I need, you're of no use to me.
Can you reverse what she's done? Thanks. Hope this new encryption keeps her after good.
Yep. They might have...
Droid processing unit. What's it like hacking other droids anyway? Yeah, I feel weird about hacking people.
Well, the thing is, though,
for a good cause.
Without that one, they won't really know. They'll probably have to try to follow us. Good, we can now slice.
Should check in with the Mantis. Trilla probably knows where they are. You sure the comm's fixed? They're not answering. Something's wrong. We need to get back. Nobody around. Think it's some kind of trap? Seems like we've been walking into a lot of them lately. Wait, do you hear that?
Oh god, I forgot that one. Yeah, I have to go. That way, I'm only checking down here just to see if there's any.
Enemy approaching.
Keep on him.
There we go.
Contact on target.
Do I?
I see you, Jedi. Impressive reflexes.
Good for you. You see me all you want. I just want to go down here. And just have one more look around. I know which area is next, though. Now let's check where this takes me. I know what's next before we hit Kashyyyk. So we got to do that, and then I think it's Kashyyyk. No. Okay. Let's go the way it wants me to go back and do the bit I forgot.
Finally! Jedi! I'm going to draw this out. You! Some skill.
And you're dead. It makes no difference. Oh, wait, no. Is that all you wanted to do, BD? No.
Jedi is above.
Let's go. Because, yeah, I want to make sure I'm looking at... I do what this next bit. This does bring in annoyances now for the rest of the game. But you can't skip it.
Let's head out.
Okay, yeah, it was this way. Yep.
What if a whole pack pop up under your feet? Oh, well,
I don't know what's up here. I think it's just a collectible. Yeah. All that for a collectible, but since I'm here...
What you got there?
Enemy approaching! Not ready for this. Going to beat you, Jedi! I see you, Jedi. That will sting. Get us a job?
Not particularly the best. And since I'm here, I'm doing this one. Because I'm not literally going out of my way.
An Imperial officer hid a valuable relic here. She's hoping to use it to gain favor with the Emperor, but her deception was making her reckless.
There we go. This is the way I need to go back. Oh yeah, that was what I was saying. She was hiding the really good relics, so she could go, look, Lord Emperor, this is what I found. Aren't I good? Give me some of your favors.
Break's over. Enough already. I'll get after him.
Yeah, this is an annoying fight because it's basically like a winnable fight that they give you at this point. Then you have to now do something else before we go back and do the game. Get a packet.
Feeling scared? Try and catch me.
Yeah, you can't actually skip that bit. And this is because of Grease. Remember when he said, I'm going to go gamble? And the Hakshin Brood and it wasn't going to affect anything.
BD. Where are we?
And guess what?
BD1?
It affects things. He knows that there's a massive price on Jedi.
Where are you?
But he has to open his mouth.
BD?
Yeah.
Gotta find a way out of here. Wherever here is. Something back there. Is that a power cable? That did it.
Yeah, it did.
Air's cold. Stale. Might be deep underground.
Deep underground. I can't remember if there is collectibles here or not.
That did something. Door opened up.
There we go.
Let's see if I can find a way out of here.
Because I know you can't come back to this place.
Feels like I'm being watched.
You are. I'll face you soon.
Hey, someone in there?
Hi, Tuba the Nago.
Hold it. What happened to them?
Gone. crazy. Okay. I don't think I can get... Yeah, an EBD1. Maybe I need BD1 for that one. We'll find out.
Hey! Oh, I'm happy to see you too.
We stay in the boat.
Let's get that restraining bolt off of you. Jerks. Poor droids. Let's get out of here before the same happens to us.
Yep.
Let's head out.
Slice it down for me, BD. No, I didn't think there was going to be anything in here, but... You can't really take chances. It's one.
It's got power now.
It's two.
Mind doing an overcharge?
Now it's time for fights.
Hear that? Sounds like someone is home after all. Hey, I recognize this band.
Yep, so do I. And now we've got some skill trees. Let's some points. Let's have a look at the skill tree. Which one did I say I wanted? I want more because I want to get saber throw. I hope in 3 you can actually finish this dick off.
Finally, he arrives! We had action on how long it would take you to get here.
And who are you?
Who am I? I'm Sork Tormo, baby. I'm the boss of this operation. You have greasy forearms to thank for bringing us together.
I will, as soon as we get out of here.
We have a special challenger for you tonight.
Yeah, I
from a bygone era. A Jedi! Let's see what he's got. Oh, somebody get baby his toy.
Show? I'll give you a show.
This on max difficulties is a massive pain.
Fallen challengers of the past. And the great sacrifice they made to make us all rich. You get the hang of it quick.
Maybe you should come down and face me yourself.
Yeah, let's see what we're getting next.
Counting my credits.
Great. You talk too much.
You talk too much. Oh boy, you never shut up. I say you talk too much.
Let's get him something with some bite. Hit him again. Easy pickings. What a strike from the Jedi.
There we go. Let's double blade the damn thing. Let's go a bit more power.
It's fine. I've got more. This is not your day.
Stim BD.
You know when this fight's over because you're back onto the bounty hunter that captured you.
The best is yet to come. I believe you know our next challenges. The Haxian Brood is gunning for you.
We got you. Catch me now! I don't turn it over.
Such spectacle!
Scanny.
I hear you, BD. Let me see.
There you go. Haxian Brood. About time you showed up, Mantis.
It's a mantis! There's no escape! I'll chase you across the galaxy if I...
We never actually finished him off. So I'm hoping in the third game to finish off this altogether, we finish off the Haxian Brood and take him out.
Hey, Grease. You're famous down there.
Yeah, they're an ugly group, huh? They smell like used droid oil. At least they're okay.
Yeah, a complication we could have avoided. Luckily, we found you.
We have another complication. The Empire knows about the holocron.
That's not good. The entire mission is now at risk.
Yeah.
And I had a nice chat with the second sister, Trilla.
You know, the one...
Tell you.
She told me you betrayed her to the Empire. Is it true?
She'll say anything to jeopardize this mission.
Is it true?
There's our little buddy.
She was my apprentice. Before the purge.
You should have told me.
We're getting an encrypted message from Kashyyyk.
Mari.
Cal, we found Tarful, and he is willing to meet you. That's not all. The Empire overran our position at the refinery. Saw retreated off-world. Some of us have joined the Wookiee fighters in the forests. Be careful.
You too.
So basically, Sol is probably going to run off to Jedi.
Later. You have her lead.
I'm going to check my thing and I'm going to probably go...
Fine. Everything is going to be fine.
But yeah, this is definitely going to get beaten next week, but it's...
Hey, wake up. Can we talk? What? Can we talk?
But I don't know when next week.
What's going on between you?
I don't know if it's going to be Monday or Tuesday. I might aim for Monday.
I don't think this is the right time for
It's
it.
not any of your business.
Because I don't think I'm going to go for 100% on stream.
And we're all in this together, aren't we? Hey, Cal. I made a mistake. And I almost got you killed.
Can't stay mad at Grease, man.
We all make mistakes, right? Well, maybe not you. Hey, why don't you cut her some slack? I'm not saying do it for me, but you two are the best thing that ever happened in my life.
Well, to be honest, I know why he's feeling a bit thin, because she should have said about Triller, saying, look...
That's a game term.
I know what it is.
My...
Cal, life's not a game.
Second sister is my old apprentice.
Before you two, all I cared about was myself. Easy money. Now it's different.
New objective of the holo map. More seeds, but I am going to go check out the other world before I hit Kashyyyk. I don't think I've got any new emitters. No. No. Here we go. It's the metals. I still don't have the one I was after. Okay. I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, definitely going to go hit the other world, because there's a couple of good upgrades and stuff I can get from there now.
Where are we headed?
Pagano.
Headed to Pagano. Anyone else hear that weird noise earlier?
I didn't hear anything. But my meditation helps me focus out many distractions.
I don't know. It's not a noise.
I think he's talking about our little buddy.
It sounded like it came from inside, too.
Like a stowaway? They'd have to be pretty small, Greaves.
Yeah.
The ship isn't that big.
Maybe. Could be. I have been missing some food lately. Weird smells. Oh, droid smell?
Not that I'm aware of. And they definitely don't eat.
All right.
No, they don't.
Investigating. If I find something, I'll let you know.
Can't wait.
All right, we're here. Get in your chair.
But no, I'm probably going to... got all this planet to do. I will look tonight and see what I don't think I could do everything on this world.
Hey, kid. How many of the creatures out there actually eat little Aterons like me?
I don't know, Grease.
Right. You doing okay? I need to check on your state of mind now and then, because if you go, then I go in a much more painful way.
I'm fine, Grease.
Okay. Just making sure. You know, I've heard some scary stories about Jedi.
Oh, really?
I may not understand the whole Force thing, but if you go from cantina to cantina like I do, you'll hear the stories. Some may be far-fetched, but from what I've seen on this trip...
The problem is, a lot of people don't...
Thanks.
Even don't believe in Jedi because it's been...
Now, do you have a second?
So long.
When we first brought you here, when you proved yourself to be the one we were looking for, that's when I should have told you everything.
You made your choice. I get it. Doesn't change what we have to do.
Maybe not what we have to do, but how we go about it. I made the wrong choice, and I put you in danger.
Yeah, you did.
No way to guide you.
Never asked you to guide me.
Before you, this quest was all on my shoulders.
But no,
Sure, I had Greaves.
by the time they go to a new home that isn't that far off from this,
to do it all yourself.
it's like, oh, no, we never heard of Jedis before.
Right now, the only thing I can do is finish what we started.
Because they were basically wiped out, and then people would stop talking about him, because the more people were talking about him, it was getting the Empire mad. Especially when he thought he wiped out all the Jedi. Yeah, I can't do everything on this world, I just remembered. This way. So, because I still need me dash. There we go, let's finish these guys off. And I think I still need the thing to dive down here to collect collectibles. So yeah, I definitely can't do everything yet. Maybe I shouldn't really have come here yet. Because I'm pretty sure I still need, like, the double jump. Yeah, I still need double jump. Then I can get that. Wall run. So yeah, I can't do everything here yet. I could do at least a couple of things to get a few items. I don't mind coming back here and doing stuff because that's different. This is just a nice little place just to do some stuff. Shit. Just trying to remember where. I think I go this way. If I can do that one. If that jump is too big, I won't be able to make it. There we go. So yeah, I can get these ones. This is where I just
ancient burial site.
There we go. An ancient burial site that I probably could have come through the other way, but I decided to be clever about it.
bones. Yeah, but they're incredibly old. Can't tell much from them.
Yeah, I decided to be clever about it. I will see if I could do the other one, but that's now where... I'll go this way. I should. Yep. In here, there's a couple of items to find. And I need the rebreathe it that I do not get until the next part of Kashyyyk. There we go. What part was I after? Oh, well, I'm here. Let's get a trophy. There we go. I've done the tongue one, so we... What's that? Yep. Yeah, here we go. That's nice. Yeah, I need that dash for that one. And I don't need the dash to get this one. Keep BD on the lookout. Yeah, I'll need a double jump for that one. I'll have a look over here because I think I was... Okay, I think I'll need double jump as well. Then again, I just might need to look like what I'm doing. There we are. Damn stupid big. see the other one over there. Now, are you a good one?
Hey, BD, what's this?
What are you?
What you got there?
He can't no longer use his tongue to try to suck me into him. Okay. All the way at the end is at least if we just scan. You stupid frog. What's below me? That is below me. Slice and dice, eh?
Yep, there you go. What is it, BD?
Another poncho. Okay, I'll try. It's just trying to get... No, I landed too far. Well, since I know where it is now.
Let's check it out.
You scan your big ball.
My friend, I've unearthed a curious artifact.
Hey, BD, take a look. Oh, you found something.
Republic. There we go. Can now head back to the ship because we've done everything else we could find. Nothing else we can do. Before I forget, let us get the next lightsaber upgrade. Yeah, we done fine. We got good bits and stuff. Meaning we... in the next one we'll be getting... like I say, it's... we're so close, but we need that... it's either a double jump or it's for sprint. Well, let's go up. Let's check what the Aloy, whatever it is. Let's just check what material we got for the saber. Not the one I want. That's fine. We'll get the save off while we're at it. Hang on. Everything's saved. Everything's ready. Will take us to... Well, I'll take us to Kashyyyk. Yeah, so we finish off Kashyyyk.
After all the action you two bring, I still get a thrill watching you.
Well, as long as you keep your habits in check.
Oh, yeah.
While I'm at it. I must have missed something in... Almost complete, actually. Oh, if that one's finished. Tons more left on the... Venator. And his diaries are done. Tactical. Second sister's on there. I thought we did everyone on here.
No, of course. I'm just a spectator. No gambling or nothing going on.
Really?
Yeah, we're talking pure entertainment. Nothing
Okay.
gets me going more.
I want to check how much is left.
Just slick moves and brute force.
Captain, I am slightly troubled by your
On Zephyr as well.
so barbaric.
Oh,
But I can check that from the map without going.
totally barbaric, but still kind of entertaining.
So once we land,
Down, kid, it's time to land.
I will check. There's collectibles and stuff outside.
Let's see what's out there.
Okay. Zephyr, is it? Let me just view planet. Not Pagano, fuck's sake. Okay, there was a chest down here we missed. Secret down here. Probably there. Now, I think we finished on there, so I think it's going to be here. Finish off this place. Do as much as here as we could do before we've got to go off, go to another planet. Do that planet. Show you a secret to that planet afterwards by travelling basically back to it afterwards. So we've got to leave and then go back. So we'll go to a planet with... a planet that's not Bogano after... Well, we'll probably go to Bogano, then go back to whatever that planet is, finish off Dathomir, and then it's... Who to here? And then chase him for the end game. Yeah, I'm not going to do any of that now. I'm going to save. And I'll check how long it says. Offline. For how long. Because if I have to think, I might have to do... Because if I can't beat it Monday, it will have to be Tuesday. So over the weekend, I will think about what game I want to do next and probably get that ready just in case. But for now, YouTube, thanks so much for being here. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll catch you all next time. Be good, be safe, goodbye. Peace.